Listen, listen. If you protect her, she will love you forever. Y'all, look at this shirt. You see that? Protect her. Y'all, listen. Instead of protect her. Protect her. And she will love you forever. She will ride with you. She will stand with you. Y'all, I got a good one for y'all today. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my channel. And you know, guys, we are going to get right into it. I hope this mic is on. Woo! Y'all, this one I wrote on July 2nd, 2024. Y'all saw that shirt? Y'all see it? Instead of protect her. Listen, y'all, listen to this. Woo. Protect her. That is all she wants, is to feel safe. Protect her. Your presence is needed. When she knows that you are all in, that's when you both can win. Protect her. When she sees that you are secure. So when she sees that you are secure in your skin, confident, laid back, respectful, loyal, protective, a provider, leader, a father, educator, a role model, a good citizen, kind-hearted, honest. She will ride with you and she will forever love you. Protect her. Keep her in the know. That's all she want to do is know what's going on. What's the plan? Let me tell y'all, the truth is, if you are a woman, you really do want to be protected. Facts. Believe it or not, that weight gets heavy. And you get tired of using that masculine role, that other side of you. It gets old. Women really be walking around here acting like they can box a man. Hey. That's not my story. I do it now because I have to. The masculine role. I ain't talking about boxing no man, okay? I'ma still help you, when you come. But that real heavy stuff, I'ma let you handle it. I'ma still help you, but I'ma let you handle that right there. Protect her. Protect her. Y'all, listen, I had to make me a shirt about that. But what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? I'll be having to make sure this mic is on. Okay, now here are my thoughts on protecting her. Women need to stop saying like they can handle it all. I'm superwoman. I be like, look, I'm not your superwoman. Listen, I only do it right now because I have to. But no woman likes to really do all that. Do all that heavy lifting. I'm gonna give you this example. I used to date this guy, right? It's the same guy that I dated, after I only dated one after my husband, right? So he would be like, well, what do you want? And I used to be like, come over here and clean my gutters and, and do my grass, you know. This was when D was small. I used to be like, just come over here, do my gutters. That's what I used to say because D was little. He couldn't do no lime or anything yet. But that right there, that little part, you know, we be acting like we're so hard and all that, but them little simple things, just coming, cutting the grass, you know, not saying that you read the other stuff that is, you know, that we want to feel that. We want to feel that you're going to do that. We gonna ride with you and we gonna be right there, but we gotta know if you riding too. Okay. So that's one point. Listen, do not put him in harm's way. I'm talking to the women. Do not put him in harm's way, meaning like, okay, you want him to lay hands or put paws on somebody just because you this. No, you need to learn how to de-escalate, cut it off before it even starts. Now, am I saying you fight and be like, but that's not what I'm saying. There is a way that you can let somebody know to back off of you in a gentle way. Now, I learned that from one of my channels that I watch. Lay it on them gently, but be firm so they can know you're not playing. So they can know that you are not playing. I remember one time when I was with my husband and somebody was trying to talk to me, and it was within the church setting. And I was just like, don't you ever. Now, we weren't married at the time, but this person knew that my ex-husband and I were dating. And I was like, don't you ever disrespect him like that. I said, you know that he and I are dating. And I was like, don't you ever respect him. You can just do it like that. Cut it. Just cut it. But my point is, don't put him in harm's way, meaning like you want him to fight for your love. No, because when you do that, you're putting both of you guys in harm's way, and you don't know what the next person may have. So that is how I feel about that. And I've always felt like that. If you can, as a woman, de-escalate that or just cut that, so then he won't have to do what he doing. You ain't got to be like, you can just straight up tell somebody in a firm way, I'm not rolling like that. Point blank, period. Y'all, but that is called protect her. Protect her, because that's all she wants. All right. Now I'm going to give y'all this other example. It just happened recently. You know, I'm still dealing with these contractors and blah, blah, right? So I'm thinking like I have gotten all this information that was needed. I got everything that needs to go. And so the person kept using this other word, scope. And I'm like, well, what is going on? Like, I don't even know if you already have all this information that you need. So what are you saying? Y'all, and I'm not going to get all the way into it because you never know who watching your videos or whatever. But anyway, it was a guy on the phone that was handling it. I'm not going to say all that, but it was a guy that was handling the situation. And y'all, he knew, because I knew within myself what the person really wanted. But I'd be like, let me see what you own. And so I just sat back. I mean, I was so frustrated, y'all. I was so frustrated because I already knew it. And when he tells me to calm down, just calm down and just go on. But the guy peaked it too. And so then I was like, oh my God, this is so frustrating, right? Something said, just lean back in your seat. Because I had got so mad that tears had started running down my face. Because I'm like, dang, I got to handle this just right here, this the part. But it wasn't, because it was just, sometimes you get so mad when you know somebody is mishandling you and the other person saw that he was mishandling me. That person stepped in. But my whole point is, it was like something, I laid back in my chair like this. and I had my head back because that's what it had said. Just lay back, right? Man, that guy stepped in and he kept saying what he said to the person. And I was like, oh my God, where you live at? That's what I wanted to say, like, where do you live? Because when like, I wanted to find him for real because he stood up for me. He stood up for me and shut them down. And I was like, oh my God, like, you really said that you are with me and you will walk through the fire with me. It was like he just said, don't worry about it. Just lay back, literally lay back. And this is how I was. And you probably can see my chin, but I don't care. But it was like, that is how I was. Like, and that person took care of everything that needed to be said. But not only that, after the fact, he called me and said, Mrs. Steele, I am so sorry that you're going through this. He said, I'm so sorry that you had that experience that you had. But he said, I am going to be right here with you. Okay. And I'm telling you, when he said he will walk through the fire with you, he will send somebody. And listen here, I ain't got to keep telling y'all that. I done gave you enough examples, and I will continue to give you enough examples. When you rest in him, everything else, listen, you ain't got to do it. I'm just letting you know my experience, okay? But when you, and that guy didn't know me from Adam. He just handling what he handling right now. But I'm just like, what in the world? And when he said that, like, just know that I got you. And I was so quiet on the phone. But when had to go to school, had to get off and go to school, and my brain had to write this 10-page paper, like my mind was going like, what is going on? When something be trying to take you out, if you stay connected and you have that force field, honey, listen here, honey, listen. You gonna have tribulations, because it says you gonna have tribulations, but you gonna know when he is speaking, and you just gonna settle your little self down, and everything else gonna work its little way out. So when I say protector, I'm talking about him, and when I'm talking about just the people on the land, on the earth here, he will send people for you. He will send people that will ride for you and with you. But I'm telling y'all, ladies, I was like, what state you live in? Because men don't do that. They will see a woman. I'm talking about when real stuff. I ain't talking about them ones that just be popping off. But I'm talking about them sincere women that's out here trying to get business done. Now I'm getting a little, what do you call excited? And what's the other word? I'm getting that word. I can't think of it right now, but that's what I'm getting. Passionate. It feels good when one will stand up for you, because I don't know what's going on, but some of them, they will look, you can be getting knocked out and they will walk right past you. But that man, his confidence and his tone, he shut that man down. Listen here, I was quiet on the phone. All I heard, I couldn't hear nothing else, but all I heard was the man said, okay. It was like everything just went black. Like my ears, I couldn't hear no more. And the man, he was standing up, right? And the other one said, just thank you. Okay, thank you. And then all I know is we got off the phone. I just said, okay, thank you. And I hung up. But in my head, I'm like, wow, he really did stand up for me. And then called to say, this is what's going to happen. And I was like, okay. And I went on off to school. I was like, this is crazy. Yo, but that's all I got. Whew, That's all I got. Protect her. Okay, protect her because that's all she wants. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching, y'all. Thank y'all. Keep on watching. Thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones. Y'all keep riding. That's it. That's all that I got for y'all today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.